welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And in today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion. Remember always to put a notification bell so that you don't miss out on some of these interesting videos that actually will be coming directly to your screen. But before we continue with this video, I'd really first of all want to encourage our good people there outside there that please let's continuously pray for our people from Jamaica. You know, this wind, the wave of this wind is not actually very easy. According to what I've been in position to be watching from a lot of screens, on the YouTube street. Yeah, so let's continue praying for our good people from Jamaica for their safety. And please, I really want to encourage our people from Jamaica, try all what you can actually to be on a safer place. Yes, let's continue praying for our people, and we wish them actually all the best. Yeah, but it is not an easy one, but all will be well. All will be well. So in today's video, a lot is actually going to be happening in this video today. First of all, yesterday I made a video when Ernesto and his brother, actually that is their second born, the one who switched off the generator yesterday. Maybe I'll try to play a little clip of that video so that you'll understand the person I'm actually talking about. So yesterday I made a video of this individual who actually went and switched off the generator when people were actually working on the construction site. Remember, people were actually very busy pouring a slab, pouring the slab, at the construction site. What really amused me, this brother of Ernesto, they passed at the construction site of the Mwangu. And they got people were actually, there is that area that people used to sell maybe drinks, chapati, food, that area. There are some few women who were actually there. So what these people did, the brother to Ernesto, and Ernesto, they brought their cattle and passed on that place where people were sitting with their food. They passed with their animals there. Women started running for their own safety with children. There were actually children also in that place with their mothers. Just imagine if one cattle had stepped on a child or knocked a child in that place. What would have actually happened? What would have actually happened? They did not stop that. They saw that people were actually extremely, very busy at the construction site pouring the slab. What these individuals did was actually to go and switch off the generator that was sending water at the construction site. They switched off the generator, and it is also alleged that they cut the pipe, the one that was being dipped into the fish pond. They cut that pipe, so that water, they cannot be in position to pump water to go to the site. Now you can now see, you can now see the level of jealousness we have been talking about. So these individuals, after realizing, when they realize that work is actually moving in a very faster rate, to ensure that they reduce the speed of these people was to go and disorganize the generator. He switched off the generator and they disorganized the pipe. And then he was actually saying he does not want the pipe to pass on his piece of land. As we speak right now, the very boy is actually at the police custody. He has been arrested and he is going to learn in a very, very hard way. I want first of all to play this clip to remind you of this boy I'm actually talking about, so that I bring you in speed of what is exactly happening. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And after that clip, I will again play a clip confirming or showing that he was actually arrested. All that is coming in today's video. Let's watch this clip, and then when I come back, we continue with this video actually very, very strongly. Let's watch this clip.
Sasa nyinyi mkivuta maji, samaki zinaenda, ona vichuchu venye vimejaa hapa. Hizi zote ni vichuchu. Hizi zote ni vichuchu, nyinyi mnataka mchote accept. Because for now we have a lot of fish inside here. And it's not that we have done
just stop to
taking water.
To take here from here water to there. Because they already bought there.
They have around here, so yeah, they have to.
They already bought the land there, so that just tell them to take water from their sides, so that can water reach.
So because there is some fish inside here, they didn't manage to go to their fish pond. Yeah. They are just coming to our fish pond, thinking that
exactly.
Well,
from today, I don't want to even this pipe to pass in this way. If they want to pass the pipe, they gonna use another way, not this way.
But passing is not bad.
Even passing I don't need. Even passing, because here is my land. They don't tell me to fetch your water. They don't ask me.
Clip, you can now see how this young man was trying to prove how powerful he is. That he can switch off that generator. He can stop these people from using the water. He does not want anybody to use his piece of land. He does not want anybody in his piece of land. I accept that that is his piece of land. But you don't have rights to try to spoil people's gadgets. You don't have rights. If these people are done wrong to go and get water from this fish pond, he would have gone to the authority and informed the authority, and the authority would have taken a step. But him going to spoil, to try to destroy this machine, that was not right. And this young man has been so provocative in the way he was talking. He talks with a lot of bitterness in him, like he can do anything. Let me tell you, there is time for everything. And as I'm saying right now, as this video is actually coming, that young man that you have been seeing with a lot of energy, does not want anybody to pass on his land, does not want, he's actually at the police custody. But remember, the second fish pond after that one of theirs is actually the new piece of land of the travel command. And this young man is actually just bitter that this individual, they didn't expect the travel commando to buy that piece of land. And I've been in position to watch videos, some videos. For example, the video of the fisherman. There are individuals who are saying, who are asking the fisherman, that the fish pond that the travel commando bought, is that your fish pond or it is for somebody else? And they're actually again asking, why did you sell your fish pond to the travel commando? Now, when I continue reading some other messages down there are actually individuals who don't want to see the travel commando progressing. There are individuals who don't want to see him developed. There are individuals who are just bitter seeing him buying any piece of land in this community. The truth is, the man has his own money. And even these pieces of land that he's buying them very, very expensively. So you find somebody who is even, I don't know where. For example, the guy who commented, that guy who pretend that he's a policeman, he's the one who used to threaten people that will arrest people. He will arrest the travel commando. That only phone call is the one who was actually asking the fisherman whether the fisherman was the one who actually sold this piece of land to the travel commando. You know, the truth is, I want these individuals, the travel commando, to buy them off so that the land of the travel commando can now connect to the land of the Mwangu. Yes, I actually want these people to go away, because if these people are to stay within this area, they are going to actually be very, very dangerous. Very, very. Dealing with an illiterate person is actually very, very hard. Very, very hard. And I'm actually seeing the plan going in the right way. Let these pieces of land be bought so that the travel commando can connect to Giti River, and on the other side connect to Jamaican Anchor. Yes, connect to the Mwangu, so that this other piece of land, let it be for the family. Then this one goes on the side, because you cannot be very close to a person who you cannot tell what he's thinking on his head. It is very hard, because the travel commando tried helping them. What happened? They even tried taking them to school. What happened? They don't care. For them, every day when they are sleeping, they are thinking, how can they cause a problem? You know? Because going to switch off that generator and cutting that pipe, they're looking for drama. And I can assure you they have already got now the drama. That man is at the police custody. As I will be playing for you the clip here. You know, this individual won't take everything for a joke. You know? They won't try to fool everybody. They feel they have made it in life with their drunkenness and this, no? And now people who are trying to shape the village, those are the individuals they call they're stupid. These individuals, but they don't have respect for those of the travel commando, the Mwanga. They don't have respect for them. You know? They look at them like they're useless. They look at them like they're just a nobody in the community. For them who have the land, you know, at the back of their minds, they think they have the land. And when they have the land, they have the power. You know? People should actually know, here, it is the money. The money is the one that has the power. Because you cannot be having land and you're sleeping hungry. You cannot be having land and you're praising yourself, I have a huge chunks of land, and you're sleeping hungry. You know? You see, the truth is, what everybody wants in this world, or let me reduce it, what the villagers want in this community, the travel commando and their family, they have it. And that is the money. It is the money. Even if you want to say you give me $7,000 for this piece of land, it is possible travel company will give it to you. Because at the back of their mind, they will think they have sold it very, very expensively. And indeed, it is expensive. They would have sold it very, very expensively. Because $7,000, my friend, here, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. You know? I'm just giving an example of $7,000. I'm just giving that as an example. At the back of their mind, they would have sold it very expensively. But the travel commando would have acquired an asset. You know? An asset for generation and generation and generation. And let me tell you, the power of money here, if you have it, it is very hard for somebody to resist. That is the reason why you can even see somebody selling a home. Because somebody can sell his own home and say, but now this money, I can go and buy another piece of land, that is actually even very big. And it is true. You can sell your land at a very, very expensive price. And again, you go and buy it at some other place very, very cheaply. Huge chunks of land. But in this area of the travel commando, land right now is like gold. It is now your money that now can determine, you know, how you talk. It's not the power of the money. And the reason why other people cannot buy land in this village right now, it is because the villagers now know, if you want to get something good for your land, go to the travel commando. You will buy it. And very soon you will be surprised. Even the boy who has been talking, that is blocking people, you know, and now he has been arrested, will also sell his piece of land. You wait, and it's just a matter of time. You know? But first of all, I want to show you how this individual was actually arrested and taken where, you know, he deserved to be there actually. Because he's trying to promote what me personally I don't like. You know? Don't try to promote useless things in the community. That you are the one who know how to, you know, how to abuse people. You are the one who knows how to, you know, destroy people's property. That is bad behaviors. And they actually did well to arrest him. They are crying with the name of Davy Jr. He's the one who have arrested. Yes, let them show them that you cannot play around and go away with it. If the travel commando sympathize, Davy Jr. will put them in their places. Please, if you're in his channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's first of all watch this clip. And then when I come back, we continue with this video actually very, very strong. Let's watch this clip.
Kaa huko. Kwani walifanya nini? Ona. Tugu nini? Atende chacha. Wacha kwanza. So guys, we are just moving. Yeah. Exactly. Davy Jr. what is doing to our family? Kwa nini Davy Jr.? Sababu hapa jamaa bado baita nini nao. Quando uma vez ele bate como home. Mano, ora bari pinta. Ah, to dai we Bora ni ka kore kasi. Twende tunarudi. Kwanza tunarudi saa hii.
When you look at that clip very, very carefully, the person who was now carrying Ernesto was Murimi, the one who was talking. Murimi is the one who was saying that I don't know what David Jr. wants from our family. The biggest problem with these individuals is that they were brought up very, very badly. The father is a drunkard. The mother is also there, you know. But you see, here in Africa, boys need to be tamed very, very well with, you know, with their father. Their father is the one who is supposed to handle the boys properly, you know. But if you leave children to the boys to their mother, they might not be in position to listen to. And that's why you see these boys, they have just, you know, they are not following the right path. They're only drinking and they want to look for all these problems. I have been in position to see in one of the platforms, people were actually saying, you know, the savior of the village, that please help your villagers. You save them, they are suffering. They are not suffering. They are only stupid. Because they are not taking opportunity to utilize what the travel commander has brought to this village. They are not utilizing. You know? And there is no way this savior of the village, calling himself Chris, is going to come and save this young man. Because when you're on wrong, you're on wrong. The moment the police comes to arrest you, you're on wrong. You know? So let them first of all take him there. He sleeps there. I don't know whether they will take him to court. But if they're to take him to court, let them take him there and he sell his piece of land to rescue himself. That is when you'll be wise. Yes. Don't play with people who have the capacity more than you. It is actually very, very tricky. Especially here in Africa. You don't play around with somebody who has the capacity more than you. Because even if you want to take them where, it is the money will speak. And you, at the end of the day, you will lose. Money talks. And this is what this individual don't understand. You know? Money will talk and you lose it. Because you cannot be in position to fight. You know, you want to cause everybody, you know, you're calling everybody stupid and yet you yourself, you are stupid. You cannot be doing all these things and you want people just to look at you. You want to become a nuisance in the community. You want to become a total mess. You are fighting everybody, you know. Now what is that? So if your parents were not able to tame your behavior, then let the police now do the right thing. You know? And when they arrest them, they keep on complaining, crying. And yet, if he had not done all these kind of things going to destroy the generator, nobody was going to come for him. He would have just switched off the generator and say, I don't want you people on my piece of land. But going to an extent of damaging the generator, that is where I have a problem from. Yes, we understand this is their piece of land, but going to destroy somebody's property, that is not right. You know? Because here in Africa, we believe in sharing. You can walk to somebody's home, you eat from there, you continue with your works. You know? You can even go and borrow somebody's garden. And, you know, this time around, my garden is not well. Help me with your garden. I will cultivate, but after this, I'll give it back to you. That is the sharing we have here in Africa. But the way these individuals are behaving, they are conducting themselves, even just water. You don't want somebody to draw water. Like you created that water here. This is not USA or Germany or which country. This is Africa. And we need to continuously behave in African way. You know? The things of other people trying to bring confusion, trying to encourage these young boys. And yet, actually, the family that are very busy fighting, this is the same family that's supposed even to help them. This is a family that's supposed to take their children to school. Now, the blessing that was supposed to come to them, it's not going to far people, like dancing grandma. If these people were good people, because they are the ones who have been in position to sell a lot of land to these people, these individuals would be helping them like never before. But because they don't actually see it, they're now resorting to causing a lot of problems, hate, division. At the same time, when they're fighting, now their own parents have realized that the boys that they have, the children that they have, they are not sober. And the reason why they are resorting selling their land. These boys have been given small pieces of land, but their parents that have remained with huge chunks of land. And now that's the land they are selling. And yet, these boys, they would have been given big position. And they would be now taking care of their own parents. But now the parents are saying, I cannot give this son of mine this huge amount of land. Yeah? And after me giving him, he's not going to be in position even to help me, give me food, give me what. They're useless. Now, let me give him a smaller portion of land so that what I will remain with, I will sell and to keep me going. That's exactly what their parents are doing. They're giving them smaller pieces of land and they become so excited. Now, this very week, 3 days ago, I saw that Ernesto was given a smaller piece of land, not even 2 acres, not even 1 acre. Maybe 1 acre. He was there jubilating, but the parents have remained with huge chunks of land that they are now selling. The reason why these parents are doing all these kind of things is because they're seeing how their children are. They're useless. So, it is now they're also trying to cater for their own stomach. So meanwhile, I've given them, let me enjoy also. So they will sell and sell and sell. And they don't see it. Now, I saw, I actually watched a video from Rocio about the host. It was actually a very painful video for me to watch. I actually even did not complete watching it. You see, these horses have actually had a lot of challenges, especially in terms of treatment. You cannot give a person like Lucas at the front. You remember these boys used to treat these cattle, horse and what in the village. That they went to school, they have studied, they have done what. But treating a cow and treating a goat is different from treating a horse. Because I understand that kilos might also be different. And these people, they don't have any machine to actually know the type of disease, the horse is suffering from. It might be just a mere fever or flu, But because the man is seeing the horse maybe is shivering or is not breathing well, the man is going to think that, I think there is a problem in the stomach of this horse. Let's give him the medicine of the stomach. And they will give the horse the medicine for the stomach. They have not treated this horse well. After 1 week, the horse is still having the same problem. Again, they come and inject a different medicine. So you find that these horses, the people who are treating these horses, they are not actually professional. On the same note, the boys who are treating these horses are the people who actually don't like the travel commando. You look at these boys, Lucas and the friend. All of them turn against the travel commando. And I remember I made a video either 1 week or 1 month or 2 months ago, when Lucas and a friend, they had issues with the travel commando. Even before that, I made a video and I said, I am not seeing these two boys as good people to the travel commando. They should actually be stopped from treating these animals of the travel commando. I made that video. I made it very, very clear. And I try to bring examples. What I actually see is wrong with those boys. It became now clear when the issue of the construction of Coco, Brian's and the grandmother's house was being constructed. When now things became so open that the Lucas that we have been talking about is actually a problem. Again, I released a video pointing some issues that this young man cannot be trusted with the animals of the travel commando because he's a bad person. But now, it seems like the time even we came up with these videos, probably it was late. You know? Probably it was late. The people who are supposed to treat these animals are those ones who are actually well versed with this type of animals. The boys whom they are giving to treat this animal, like now Lucas, and a friend, they were able to see the first horses for them to see was those sons of the travel command. The first horses for them to see, the first horses for them to try to treat, the first horses for them to touch are those ones of the travel command. So the people whom the guys who are treating this animal, they have no experience of dealing with the horses. However might have gone to school to study about it, but they don't have any experience in treating. And me, I have a feeling that these individuals, they have been giving wrong medication to these cattle, to these animals. It is also possible that they knew the right treatments, but because of the hate, because of the jealousness deep inside their heart, they actually wanted to finish these animals. Very, very possible. Me, I would actually want to say, this is my opinion. If the travel commando wants actually to treat these animals, he needs to get somebody who does not actually come from this same village. He needs to get somebody from a far distance to come and treat these cattle, these animals, the horses, the cattle, the what, because the losses that is incurring right now, it's too much. It is too much. Because I can assure you, these individuals, they know the medicine that they can inject with the animal, and with the time that animal will actually die. They know the medicine. Probably just hike the amount of medicine that they're supposed to to give the animal. So that medicine gradually will continuously affect the animal. The breathing will keep on changing. The skin is having a problem until you see the worst. Me, I have a problem. I have a feeling that Lucas and a friend, these are the people who have actually finished that host, Rio. I have a feeling they have given it wrong injection. Because these were very, very healthy animals. Very, very healthy animals. There is a problem. And with the time you will hear the story started to come. You will hear the story. Let me tell you, the truth is people are bad. And people will not always want to see you progressing. People are bad. And the travel commando actually need to be very, very careful with the people that is bringing to treat these animals. It's a very, very big loss. Those are now 2 horses gone. 2. Actually, the travel commando needs a lot of prayers. Because the enemies of progress are trying to pull him down. Each and every, they're planning. They're planning. And now you can see very, very clearly that these individuals who have been going there to treat these animals, they are actually on the side of negative reactors. They are on their side. You can now see. So somebody can actually manipulate them by giving them some amount of money, that when he called you to go and treat this animal, you inject them, the animal, with this, and they'll do it. So long as they have given them the money they want, they will do it. You know? There are actually a lot of evil people outside there, and they will give you any amount of money you want. You know? For you to fulfill what they want. Because the main purpose of individuals fighting the travel command is actually to try to bring him down. At all costs. Me, myself, I was offered money. You know? So what I'm talking about, I know it. So there are individuals who are going to go extra mile to cause pain to the travel command. At all costs, they don't care. So long as they do what they want. It's the truth. So there is something behind these animals dying. There is. There is. But it's painful. I watched a video of the wife of the travel. I could not even complete watching it because very emotional video. Very, very emotional. And I saw how Gaty was laughing. That's not care. No, that's not care. And some people were like, why do you cry for a horse? Why do you feel bad because the horse is gone? Here, no brain. But all will be well, you know? All will be well. Yes, thank you so much for actually turning up to watch this video. And I really, really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to this platform, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please, always come back to watch my video. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. We continuously pray for our people from Jamaica and all those ones who are actually in hospital, those who are at home, who are not actually feeling well. We continue praying for you. Thank you so much, my good people. A very special greetings to all of you watching me from USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. You know, thank you so much, and big up to all my good people here in Africa. Thank you for watching. Please come again to watch more of my videos. I really do appreciate. Big up to you every time, and much respect every time. Thank you. See you again in our next video.